2022 Camry front door panel removal. These are the tools that I use. 10mm, a little pry bar, plastic pry bar. So we're going to get this door panel off right here. It's not too bad. So first thing let's do is get our plastic pry bar tool or trim tool. I'm going to link these below, and then we'll get this little side corner piece off. You can just snake it in here and pull this corner piece straight back. There's a little black tab that you need to make sure goes straight backwards, and then that blue clip will pop out with it. We'll go and get this out, set it to the side, and then under the door handle there's a little panel. We're going to pop this guy loose and remove him, and then we'll have access to a screw right there. The Phillips screw, go ahead and get this out. And then I'm going to put it in the cup holder. That's where I like to keep my stuff. And then we're going to have to remove this trim piece and this trim piece. First the black one, because it sits on top of this gray one. So we'll go ahead and come over here. And this is a good spot to get under this with this tool and just kind of wiggle and turn this trim tool before, so this will pop up, and work your way over here a little bit. On the end of it is like a tab that goes in the door, so don't try to lift the other side up just yet. You want to lift this up like this and pull it straight back. So up in the back side and then pull it straight back. Alright, we'll go ahead and get this out now, and we have our connectors right here. We're going to have to disconnect these connectors. And here's that piece I was telling you about. So when you pull this out, when you go in with it, you'll duck it in, and then when you pull it out, you pull it straight back. My hands are too fat for these connectors, so I had to use a small flathead. But basically, there's like a little button. You should be able to see it, and then you push that button, and then you pull the connector backwards, and then the connector will come out. They're not too bad. Toyota used to have this universal connector they used to put on all these, and it was way worse. So these ones are actually pretty easy. Just try to squeeze them and get them out. Yeah, my fingers are way too fat for this. Okay, I got it out. And then here's the trim piece with the window master switch. Go ahead and set that to the side for now. Once that's up, there's a screw right here, but there's another screw under this trim panel right here that we gotta get off. You can come from the back and just kind of get in between it, pop it up like this. Alright, and then you're just gonna wiggle and pull up. Wiggling is your friend when you're taking the door panel off. It's a lot of wiggling and being patient and pulling. This has a little thing you have to just push forward to get it out. That's like a, I don't know what that is, maybe like a guide tab or something, I don't know. And then that will reveal another screw. So you have two screws right here. Go ahead and get these two screws out. These are kind of bigger, so like, you know, they'll be a little bit harder to get out. Try not to drop them. If you're doing it with your hand, like a hand screwdriver, it's going to take a minute. But if you have like a drill right like this, you could just get it out pretty quick. Okay. Now once that's off, we can come over and grab the side of the door panel and just kind of wiggle it and pull it loose and pop it out. Don't rip it off though, because it's still attached to the cables for the locks and the handle. Now to get these off, it's really easy. All you do is you go underneath and you pop it out of the guide. And then the little ball that's in the like mechanical part, you just kind of lift it up and out. And that's it. And then we can remove the door panel and put it to the side. And that is how you remove the door panel. Hey guys, real quick, I know it's annoying, but if you could like the video and subscribe to the channel, that'll help me out a lot. I'm trying to reach 100k subs. It costs you nothing, it's free, and it helps me out quite a bit. I also got the hookup with AUXITO LED lights. They're the brightest, best LED lights in the game right now. I got a large 15% off promo code at the end of the video, so check that out. And last thing guys, I also got the hookup to Quantum Soap. It's a men's soap company, made in America, all natural ingredients. Each bar has its own fragrance and manly smell. They even have bars that are extra gritty for mechanics. Check it out. Alright, back to the video. ...2022 Camry front door panel installation. So if it's off the car, what we want to do is do a quick inspection, make sure we have all of our clips. These are usually white. Make sure all of them are installed on the door. Sometimes when you take these door panels off, the clips stay inside the door, and then when you go to put it on, it'll mess it up. But it's usually these holes right here. Just make sure these are empty. If the clip's still in there, just pop it out the door. Make sure your cables are available, because first we got to hook the cables up, and then we'll be able to secure the door panel in. The door cable part's probably the most complicated part, but it's really not that complicated, so don't overthink it. You're just going to put the door panel nearby, and then this white one goes on top. You want to slide the little ball into its little home there, and then you want to come around and slide this white part into its guide. And try to, when you put the ball in, try to run the wire like through the little I don't know what the word is, like the little guide that's on there, and then slide your green part in its own guide. And you get like that. It shouldn't be like too complicated. Get those secured, and once those are secured, then we can put the door panel on. When we put in the door panel back on, I try to get the top part mostly on first. You just kind of got to push it and like push it down, push it forward a little bit, and just kind of massage it. And then once all the clips line up to their holes, you know you're good, and you could just kind of gently kind of pat it around, and then it'll all clip into place. Make sure your two wire harnesses are accessible and they got some room. Sometimes they get like pinched behind something. We can go ahead and put our two screws in at this point. Go ahead and hand start these, and then get these going. Try not to drop them. Alright, we'll go ahead and put this in here and this in here. Okay. Now once those are in, we're going to put this trim piece in. We're going to nose dive it right here. But we're not going to put it all the way in yet. Well, first we got to connect the connectors. After you connect the connectors, nose dive it in right here. But then leave the back side up. Don't push it down just yet, because we're going to put that other trim piece down first. So just put that like that, and then this other trim piece back here, we put the little guide in its little spot, and then we'll get this on. Now that little white tab that was sticking out, the master switch panel needs to sit on top of that. So we'll get this in place, and then we'll let this master switch go down into that. Just kind of push this down. Don't force it. Like if it's not wanting to go in, maybe something's not aligned right. These little trim panels have a lot of tabs, so make sure they're lined up. Just be patient, get them in. Now we'll move to the top of the door. We'll put our screw in right here. Just get it hand started, and then we could go ahead and tighten it down. Okay. Once that's tightened down, we'll put the cover panel back on. You just kind of line this in there as perfect as you can, kind of like a puzzle piece, and just kind of push it in place, and it should kind of clip and snap into place. It could be kind of like annoying with like the handle in your way, but yeah, it should just push into place and lock in. Alright, and then final piece is this guy right here. Just put the black tab in first, line him up, and then just push the whole thing forward, and that blue clip should go into place. And that should be it, guys.
Alright guys, that's all the information I got for you. The rest of the video is just a couple products and other stuff I got going on. Totally up to you if you want to stick around. I got a 15% off promo code for AUXITO LED headlights. These are the best headlights in my opinion. They just recently upgraded all their technology, so their LED lights are even brighter than the others that are still using old tech. I've had many LED lights as far as like headlights, interior lights, whatever, brake lights, and these are the best. They don't flicker, they're not cheap. They don't like go out on you. All you gotta do is go to the AUXITO website, type in your vehicle information, then look up what kind of light you want. All their products will pop up, and these are available on Amazon as well. But if you go to the website and use GearmoAuto in the discount code spot, you will get 15% off. So if you're looking for new brighter upgrades, check these out. Hey, what's up guys? I want to tell you about Quantum Soap. It's a new men's soap company. They got many different bars of soap, each with their own ingredients and fragrance and texture. They even have grittier bars for like mechanics or whoever, like the dark matter bar. It's extra gritty. If you go to their website, it's free shipping over $50. Each bar is about $5. You also get a 10% discount code for your first order. They're coming out with many new soaps. It's definitely worth checking out. Of course, I have a discount code for you. It's GearmoAuto. If you type it in at checkout, you'll get 10% off. You could use it as many times as you want every time you order. These make great gifts to husbands, boyfriends, uncles, nephews. They even got the Galactic mechanic bar. It's super gritty for mechanics, so check that out. Type in the GearmoAuto promo code. That way they know you're one of the homies. And that's it, guys.